Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel Duggar Official. Counting on Jason Duggar sued for fraud. Today, we've got some serious drama to talk about. We're diving into the shocking news that Jason Duggar, one of the stars from Counting On, is being sued for fraud. Yes, you heard that right. This Duggar has found himself in some hot water. Stick around because we'll break down all the details, what this could mean for Jason, and the wider implications for the Duggar Family brand. First, let's get some context on what's going down. Jason Duggar, the 13th child of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, has largely kept a low profile compared to some of his older siblings. If you've been watching the Duggars over the years, you'll remember Jason as one of the younger boys growing up on 19 Kids and Counting, which later evolved into Counting On after the original show was canceled due to family controversies. Now Jason has pursued a career in construction and real estate. But in late insert relevant month, news broke that Jason was being sued for fraud. A lawsuit has been filed against him, and this case could be a massive blow to his budding career. But what exactly is he being accused of? The lawsuit claims that Jason engaged in deceptive business practices involving a real estate deal. According to the allegations, Jason reportedly sold a property that had significant undisclosed issues, leaving the buyer in a difficult financial position. The buyer alleges that Jason knew about these issues but failed to inform them, which has now led to this legal battle. So what exactly are the details? The person suing Jason claims they purchased a property that, on the surface, seemed like a great investment. However, after the sale went through, a number of problems began to surface. Problems that Jason allegedly knew about but didn't disclose. Some of these issues include mentioned property problems like structural damage, zoning issues, or water damage, depending on the lawsuit specifics. The lawsuit accuses Jason of intentionally hiding these flaws to push the sale through and make a quick profit. If these allegations are true, this could spell big trouble for Jason, not only legally but also reputationally. Real estate fraud is a serious charge. If the court finds that Jason deliberately missold the buyer, he could face significant financial penalties, not to mention a major hit to his credibility in the business world. But here's the thing. Jason and his legal team have denied these allegations, and they're preparing to fight back. In response to these claims, Jason has come out swinging. Through his attorney, Jason has denied all accusations of fraud, maintaining that he was upfront about the property and its condition during the sale. His legal team is arguing that the issues raised by the buyer were either exaggerated or arose after the sale, meaning Jason couldn't have known about them at the time. Now let's talk about the legal process and what could happen next. In cases like this, there are a few potential outcomes. If Jason and his legal team can prove that the property issues were not his responsibility, he could be cleared of the fraud allegations. This would allow him to move on without any lasting legal or financial repercussions. However, if the court finds Jason at fault, he could be required to pay damages to the buyer. These could include compensation for repair costs, legal fees, and possibly even punitive damages, which could run into the hundreds of thousands of dollars depending on the case. There's also the question of whether this case will settle outside of court. Often, real estate fraud cases like this one are settled privately to avoid lengthy and costly court battles. But as of now, both parties seem prepared to fight it out. Another big factor to consider is how the media and public perception will play into this. The Duggar family is no stranger to the headlines, and while this case doesn't involve so, there you have it. Jason Duggar is facing a fraud lawsuit, and the stakes are high. Whether or not these allegations hold up in court remains to be seen, but this could have lasting effects on his career and the Duggar family's public image. We'll be following this story closely, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel for any updates. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends who might be interested in this Duggar drama. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.